they taught had already taken root. Techniques passed quietly from father to son, star lore folded into calendars, sacred geometry hidden in temples raised by inspiration. Humanity did not forget, it rebranded. The scribes believed this was the true danger, not forbidden knowledge itself, but knowledge stripped of its origin, power remembered, without remembering why it once nearly ended everything. After the flood, new hierarchies formed, priesthoods, mystery circles, guardians of divine wisdom. But wisdom was no longer shared. It was licensed. Those who held fragments claimed authority over those who did not. And the war beneath history found a new shape. The scrolls describe civilizations rising too quickly, cities aligned to the heavens, weapons forged beyond necessity, kings crowned not for virtue, but for access. Every empire believed itself chosen. Every empire repeated the same mistake. The scribes wrote that corruption does not begin with evil, it begins with secrecy, when knowledge is hoarded, when memory is controlled, when power forgets it was once a warning. This is how the past keeps returning, wearing new names. This is why, among the writings later called the Dead Sea Scrolls, there are lists, calendars, rules of order, not to preserve power, but to slow it down. The scribes believed humanity did not need more knowledge. It needed time to absorb what it already had. They understood something history keeps proving. Progress without memory is repetition, and repetition without humility becomes collapse. The flood failed to cleanse the world because the danger was never the water. It was what survived it. When knowledge survived the flood, some believed the only defense left was discipline, not armies, not thrones, but a way of life severe enough to slow history itself. They withdrew from cities and power, from trade routes and ambition. They chose the desert, not as exile but as insulation. Here, among stone and silence, they built a community that believed the world was already ending. And so, they lived accordingly. They owned nothing alone. Food was shared, labor was shared, guilt was shared. No man rose by inheritance, no voice outweighed another. Because corruption, they believed, entered first through privilege. Every action followed order: when to wake, when to eat, when to speak, when to remain silent, not as punishment, but as resistance against excess, against secrecy.